Yep.
Okay. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of me, Bae and J, your favorite tripod. We are here with more Q&As. We are so grateful for all of the engagement, all of the comments, all of that. And we have some questions that you guys consistently ask, like, are the ladies bisexual?
Well, all y'all?
Well, stay tuned to find out. All right, y'all, welcome back. So clearly you're staying tuned because you want some answers to these burning questions. Are we bisexual? What did the wedding actually look like? How were our friends and family dealing with it? So let's jump right into the questions.
Yeah. So our first question is from S. McDowell, and they want to know, are throuples always 2 females and 1 male, or is another male a possibility or consideration? We'll pass that on to
The male.
Jay.
All right. Of course, 2 males, 1 female is a possibility. There's a variety of possibilities when you are engaged in a polyamorous lifestyle or open lifestyle. At the core of it, it has to be fundamentally something that works for you, your partners, and your lifestyle. And so, yes, the short answer to that question is absolutely. You can be two males, 1 female.
You can be 2 males,
exactly,
2 females.
Exactly.
It could be a quad.
Right.
It really just depends on the individuals that are involved, the personalities that are involved, the boundaries that have been established. And I think at the core for polyamory is that we really want to see everybody's needs met. Yeah. And so it's really deciding what that looks like and what the agreed upon terms of that are.
True. I also want to point out that your relationship can evolve over time,
Absolutely.
just like anything else.
That's the beauty of it.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, now let's get into a juicy one that we have heard from Claudia and our other fans and followers. Are the wives intimate? Are we
bisexual?
Bisexual.
Are we bisexual? I would say we can certainly choose to be bisexual with each other. It's absolutely our prerogative. We're in a marriage, we're in a committed relationship with each other. If we choose to be intimate, we can be. Do we consider ourselves bisexual? That's a no. Yeah. We're not interested in women, especially not outside of our relationship. And also there's a term which is called pansexual, which is what it's how I would describe our connection, our intimate connection, because pansexual is when you are attracted to someone despite gender. It's not about the gender. It's about something else, right? And so for us, I would say that that's what it is. So no, we don't consider ourselves bisexual, and we
love each other.
Yeah, we love each other, and whatever we do in our bedroom is our business. Yeah.
So here's a little bit of a fun question from Stella. How many closets do y'all have? Because as she says, she described us as fashionistas. Where do we put everything? It's really him. Mr. Gonzalez is the fashionista.
Senor Gonzalez is the fashionista.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how many closets?
Just 2. Yeah, we only have 2 closets. Jeff has his own closet. I mean, he does also like to buy sexy clothes and risque things that he wants to see us in, and so he needs to keep that in his closet, and he can, disperse it as he sees or wants.
And he's very particular about his closet. Yeah. So nothing
Don't
else
go in it.
Don't go in it.
Yeah.
What you say, Jay?
Don't touch it.
Yeah, don't touch it. And then Letitia and I have our closet, which is a really large and long walk-in.
Ours, it's 2/3 Heather's, it's 1/3 mine.
Yes.
Heather doesn't throw anything away, so everything spills. We've talked about, I am very neat and organized and meticulous. And Heather's stuff always is spilling into.
It does spill over. But I just wore a dress that's 8 years old a couple of days ago, and I got so many compliments on it.
Matter of fact, her stuff spills into your closet.
Constantly, all the time.
Not really. If I leave something in your room, you pick it up and you bring it into the girls' room the next morning.
Well, to be fair, right. When she said closet, I took that as room. Okay?
Okay.
So yes, like she is notorious for just leaving her stuff where she lay. She like golf, like you know what I'm saying. You gotta play the ball where it lay. Wherever Heather lay her head is where her clothes and her shoes.
Her earrings, her eyelashes.
And so because I like to be a little bit more tidy, I'll scoop it up in a little pile and fold it and stuff like that, and I'll come bring it neatly into her space, her
For
own
shame.
space.
Moving along.
Pause, because this one here. Hello.
I mean,
Daddy, can I watch TV in your room?
So our final question for this episode is from Kayana. She says, so Jeff and Letitia were married first. Yes, it's correct. When did you two marry Heather? How was the ceremony? Was it intimate? Did you have family and friends there? Yeah, tell us about it. Who wants to go?
you?
Yes, our ceremony was very intimate. It was the three of us and four of Heather's friends here in our backyard at our house.
In 2015, that was when. And, you know, at the time, we weren't completely out yet. This was the fall of 2015. So we really knew that we wanted to keep it intimate because although we were out with, I was out with my family, Jeff was out with his family, Letitia was out with her friends, but not yet with all of her family. With her close family, but she has a huge family, so she still wasn't out with her whole family. And we just, you know, Letitia has talked about it before, protecting our peace is really important. And so even though we were out with a lot of our family, we didn't feel celebrated by them. We didn't feel like they felt ecstatic that we had found the loves of our lives that we had been with, you know, for 4 years. We didn't feel that. And
they were just going through the motions, really.
Yeah, what I sensed was more concern for what we were choosing to do with our life than excitement. You know what I mean?
Or celebration.
Yeah, exactly.
And for us, we were really celebrating this milestone. We were really taking the opportunity to give it a ceremony, to say these very special things to one another that you do.
Vows that we each made ourselves and spoke to each other.
Right. So I gave a vow to Letitia. I gave a vow to Jeff. Jeff gave a vow to T. He gave a vow to me, and Letitia the same to Jeff, and then to me. So we, you know, we did that all with each other, and we really wanted to be surrounded by love and celebration for that. And so the funny thing about it is that as much as we tried to avoid having family or possibly friends in it that weren't in celebration, out of my 4 friends, I still had one of them who had all of these concerns that she really expressed from 2011 through 2012, 13, 14. She's at the ceremony. She enjoyed it. She enjoyed the, you know, time that we had after. And then she kept me in the car for like 20 or 25 minutes, you know, still walking me and talking me through why this wasn't going to work until I finally said, you know what? This is actually my wedding night. And so I'm not going to entertain this conversation anymore. And so it's always interesting to see that come full circle because that was in 2015 and here we are in 2021. And after she saw the, you know, the YouTube channel, after she saw me, Bae and J, she reached out to say that she was just talking about what an awesome relationship I have with someone else that's interested, you know, in being in a different type of dynamic. And so, you know, I couldn't avoid it, but we tried to. And that was why we had the intimate ceremony. And you mentioned it too. Like, we have family members that when they realized that we had the ceremony and didn't invite them, they were hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, it wasn't about them. It was about protecting the peace that we had with the three of us and not having people who hadn't been in celebration of us, who were just kind of like there. That we didn't want that. So yeah, it was.
Yeah, and that's how it worked out. And you know, I really feel like we have set an example for people with relationships. Simply because we've made it work long term with 3 people and not just 2 people. And we've consistently been asked, how do we do it? So, which is one of the reasons why we started this YouTube channel, right? Just to kind of let you know how we've kind of navigated it and how we've done it.
It takes work. But what is the saying? Anything worth having takes work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. It takes work.
Yes.
But it's good.
It's
It's
good.
like, what's the other saying? You know, work hard, play hard.
Yeah, we play hard.
You know,
right.
so we do work hard at our relationship, but we also play hard with our relationship, and we have a really good time.
Yes, we do.
So.
Just like we're gonna have tonight.
So
Don't.
true.
I'll be asleep. Don't you worry.
That's right. We'll take some pictures, some selfies on the way out of her sleep. Sleep.
Yes.
If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button. If you have any other questions for us, leave a comment down below.
Drop it in the
Subscribe to
comments.
the channel.
Yes.
And click your bell so you get all of the notifications when we upload a new video. So you stay in touch with us and
Yeah.
you know, you kind of stay on this journey with us.
Yes.
All right. Thank you
Thanks for
tuning
joining
in.
the journey. Bye.